Alright.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。What do we got here?
ベネット・クロダショーです。
That's what we got. The Bennett-Kuroda Show.
はい、今日はね、9回目ですね。
9回目ね。Number 9.
はい。
Did you ever hear that Beatles piece? It's on the White Album. And it's a very experimental piece of music by John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
なんだ
It's the one, it's not a song. It's the one that sounds like tape music and...
わかんない。
Oh, you don't know? It's called, I think it's called Revolution Number 9.
へえ、聞いたことないかも。
Oh, yeah, you gotta hear that. It's totally avant-garde. And
じゃあ、ノーボーカル
Well, there's vocal, but it's not the song. It's not a song. It's like a tape piece. So there's like this sound and that sound. He took sounds from sports like and this and that and people's voices talking. And at some point there's a voice that comes on and says number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. It just goes on like that.
Just kind of experiment.
It's experimental tape music, yeah. And you know, he put it on the White Album.
ホワイトアルバムにそんななんかその実験的な音楽が曲が入ってるんですね。知らなかったな。ちょっとサウンドチェックしていいですか？ちゃんと音出てるか。あ、大丈夫ですね。はい、大丈夫です。はい。今日はね、テーマがありまして、ちょっと待ってください。スイッチオンしますね。
Switch on.
はい、スイッチオン。はい。
What are you switching on there, Daisuke?
今ね、スイッチオンしたのはですね、ボイルウォーターの。
boiling water.
はい、スイッチオン。お湯を今沸かしております。今日のね、トークテーマがね、冬に飲みたいお酒というトークテーマでやっておりまして。
冬に飲みたい。What do you want to drink in the winter?
はい。もう寒いですよね。なんか東京寒いよね。
東京寒くないよ。
って言うでしょ。
ニューヨーク寒い。ボストン寒い。
いや、絶対それは
北海道寒い。
北海道は寒いです。
東京は寒くない。
いや、それがさ、なんかね、So I've been visiting Niseko last couple years.
That's in Hokkaido.
So that's in Hokkaido でしょ。で、with Jeff, the bass player ね。で、this time I don't go, but of course Hokkaido Niseko is like -5.
That's crazy cold.
Or -8.
Crazy cold. Ridiculous.
But still, I feel like even colder at Tokyo.
Yeah, but that's because they have heat inside the building.
Yes.
And Tokyo has bad heat inside the building.
そうだね。
But still, the outside temperature of Tokyo is not so cold.
なんだろうな、なんかね、なんかね、I have to have same なんだろう、underwear なんかこのヒートテックわかります？
ヒートテック、sure。
ヒートテック、ユニクロのヒートテックをニセコモデルっていう風にmyself I call it.
Yeah, special Niseko version.
そう、myself ね。
Yeah.
で、wear して、go outside ね。
Yeah. It's still just crazy, right?
in Tokyo.
Oh, in Tokyo.
そ
I don't understand that.
めっちゃ寒いと思う東京。なんか
I don't understand that.
なんか東京寒いですよね。どうですか皆さん。でね今日ねぜひコメントしていただきたくて、はいコメントをいただきました。
何？
そうコメントね欲しくて、please write a comment about your favorite drink in the winter time.
That's right.
And also like how you wanna drink it. なんかねどうやって飲むかそういうスタイルをね。で、Paul Morris.
Oh, Paul, he's my friend in London.
はい。
Paul Morris is watching in London, London town.
London.
Oh yeah. Paul is a musician. He makes all kind of interesting experimental music.
あ、そうなの？
Yeah, he builds instruments, and I was happy to stay at Paul's place when I was in London a few years ago.
へえ。
Yeah, we played a show together and everything. Yeah.
So what he plays?
Well, what Paul plays? Paul plays almost anything.
あ、そう。
Yeah, he's basically an improvising musician, kind of experimental musician. So if he has a banjo, he'll take it and he'll go like,
oh,
that kind of thing.
Right.
So Paul does that kind of thing, and he works with electronics, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
ポールさん、こんばんは。まあロンドンこんばんはじゃないかもね。
London はね。
で、ポールさんはI need some Dylan stuff. I've never listened.
Yeah. He means he's never listened to Dylan. He was saying that to me before.
あ、そう。
Just the other day, I made a post about Bob Dylan, how I like to listen to Bob Dylan while I'm cooking.
はい。
And he made a comment on that Facebook thread, and he said, I've never listened to Bob Dylan. And I was like, what?
I'm not really big fan as Sam. だけど
That's true. You're not a big...
But still, I know some songs.
You know some songs. Sure. Well, Paul said, I've never listened to Dylan. And I was like, well, okay, Paul. You got to listen to some Dylan, man. I mean, they gave him a Nobel Prize in literature. That's got to be good for something. Anyway.
で、もう一個コメントいただきました。モーガン、あ、これモーガン・フィッシャーかな？
Is that Morgan Fisher?
FJP。モーガン・フィッシャー JP。
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Morgan. Hi, today is cold. Yes. 熱燗 please. 熱燗。どうぞ。熱燗は何ですか？ What is 熱燗？
忘れちゃった。
忘れちゃったの？
忘れちゃった。
熱燗はさ、日本酒を
はい。
お願いします。
やっぱり。
そうです。
例えばお湯割り？
違います。お湯割りじゃないです。
違う。
熱燗はもう日本酒をボイルしたやつです。
なるほど。So hot sake.
hot sake。
Okay.
熱燗です。はい。日本酒です。
日本酒ね。
で今ねすごいもしかしたらノイズをピックアップしてるかもしれませんが、ボイリングが始まってます。はい。今日ね我々は赤霧島芋焼酎をお湯割りでいただきたいなと思っております。
So for those of you who don't speak Japanese, he just said that we've got some potato shochu. Yeah, potato shochu made from potatoes. I think that's our favorite kind.
そうね。
Yeah.
赤霧島。
You can get it from potatoes or you can get it from wheat, but we tend to prefer the potato type. And so what we're going to do with that is add it to hot water, boiling water. And that is called oyuwari.
お湯割りです。
Oyu means boiling water, right?
そうです。
And
Yes.
wari
割りはね、divided。
divided. Okay. So you're dividing the hot water and the shochu.
そ
Oyuwari.
そうです。
Naruhodo. Oyuwari. So we're going to have some oyuwari tonight.
はい。maybe your first time じゃない？
I think it's my first time. Yeah. I like shochu, but I don't think I've had
お湯割り。
Yeah.
なんかミーニーダーで、I've tried 熱燗とか、other ねとかすごい好きですけども、焼酎お湯割りってそんなに飲んできてなかったんですよ今まで。I've never really tried it either.
I see. Well, then it's kind of a first.
そうで last night.
Oh, last night you tried. For the first time.
そう。でねハマってます。
ハマってます。
ハマってます。
はい。
ハマってますはね、I'm really into it.
Yeah, that's kind of the word for it. I'm into it now.
そう。
I've recently gotten into it.
そう、ハマってます。
ハマってます。
はい。
ハマってる。
ハマってる。面白い日本語だよね。ハマってる。
Yeah.
なんかハマってるっていうのはこう、なんか、ピースの、なんていうの？お、できましたけど。
できました。
はい、できました。ちょっと準備しますね。
Yeah, sure.
カップありますか？
Yeah, I got a cup. I have this cup that you provided for me. Thank you.
多分これぐらいでいってみようかな。
このぐらい。
試しに。
That's about 1/3 of this cup.
そうだね。試しに。
With焼酎。
はい。ちょっとあんまり焼酎入れすぎると hot water が not so hot だから。
Yeah. You can't put too much shochu in because then the hot water is going to be, as he said, not so hot. Here we go. Nice.
ちょっとこれで試しに
Yeah.
やってみよう。
Oh, smells good.
これぐらいで試しにどうかな。
Here we go. All right. 乾杯。
じゃあ皆さん乾杯。お疲れ様です。
お疲れ。Cheers. お湯割り。おいしい。
おいしいね。
おいしい。Good for a winter night.
こうあったかいからさ。
Cold winter night. So Morgan, if you're seeing this, and he might have commented again. I don't know.
そうだね。ちょっとコメント読みましょう。
I think we need these comments on a big screen so we don't have to bend over.
そうだね。ちょっ
This
と
is kind of かっこ悪い, you know.
そうだね。じゃあ私読み上げますよ。はい。
Morgan says, "Hey, how about we just forget the music and talk about drinks?" Well, you know, that's always a possibility.
そうだね。
Although we will play some music for sure. One thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to sing a classic Christmas song.
He likes お湯割り。で、泡盛のお湯割りだって。
泡盛のお湯割り。
へ
That's like almost a tongue twister. 泡盛のお湯割り。泡盛のお湯割り。泡盛のお湯割り。
難しいよね。泡盛のお湯割り。なるほど。試してみます。泡盛もさ、絶対美味しいよね。泡盛普段買わないから。でもお湯割りにしたら飲みやすくて、この特にね、この寒い冬の時期いいかもしれない。
That's a good call, Morgan.
ね。
Because yeah, why not? It'll work. If shochu works, then awamori is going to work.
ね。で、
awamori, by the way, for those who don't know, is the liquor from Okinawa.
沖縄の焼酎です。
Yeah, it's shochu from Okinawa. They call it awamori.
多分ね、サトウキビで。
サ
トウキビ。
キビどういう意味
sugar plant.
Oh, okay. So it's from sugar cane. It's made from sugar cane. Shochu can be made from wheat or potatoes. And awamori is made from sugar cane. Interesting. There you go.
で、real 泡盛、real っていうか、なんか、they have like, you know, なんか、50 years old とか、すごい、
nice, very
long time
old,
の
aged.
ある。
そう。50 years.
そう、ある。
Good lord.
でも、なんか、when the World War II で pretty much burned out.
Yeah.
でも、they なんか they put in 泡盛 in a cave ね。
Oh, to store it.
そう。
Yeah. They knew what was important.
そう。だから
We're gonna save our awamori.
Yeah, some of them like actually still there.
Awesome.
Like that old.
Awesome. Yeah, well, Okinawa is an interesting place, man. Very interesting place.
他にもね、ポールモリスさん。
Yeah, Paul Morris.
My winter drink は、ギネス。
Guinness, wow.
Take a sip, then top it up with double なんだ、ちょっと待って。Jameson's whiskey.
Oh, Jameson's. Oh, okay.
へー。
So just what you're saying is you take a sip of Guinness and then knock back a little bit of Jameson's Irish whiskey.
なるほど。
I love Jameson's.
じゃあなんつうの、ウイスキーの、ギネスチェイサーだね。
Well, it seems like what he's saying is Guinness with a whiskey chase. But you know, he's a crazy experimental musician.
そうか。
So he does everything different.
Professional level だね。
Professional level.
そうだね。
Guinness with a whiskey chaser.
なるほど。
None of this straight no chaser business.
うん。
That's for Thelonious Monk.
And
What else we got here?
モーガンもモーガンがね Cheers で、I had it 青森ね。I had it first time
in his local Okinawan restaurant.
そうだね。
That's right. Because Morgan lives in Daitabashi.
そうですね、大田橋。
Daitabashi, and there's what they call Little Okinawa there. Did you know that?
知らない。
Yeah, yeah. There's
大田橋にその沖縄エリアっていうか沖縄タウンっていうかストリートみたいなある。
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like kind of Okinawa town. And there's a little shopping, almost like a shopping mall or something. There's a guy who or some people who teach sanshin.
そう。
The Okinawan three-string sanshin. And there's a little, there's one of those places there where the sanshins are hanging on the wall and you can get lessons. And there's a restaurant. I've been there with Morgan a couple of times.
そう。
Yeah.
行ってみたいな。
Little Okinawa.
Little Okinawa.
Very interesting. And I think a lot of people in Tokyo don't know about it.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
なんか大田橋 I've never really, get off there.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't unless you lived there. Or unless you knew about Little Okinawa and you wanted to go there.
Yeah.
But it seems like this whole Little Okinawa thing is not so well known.
なんか I went 大田橋 because, Morganさん lives there.
That's right.
We had a gig at Morgan's place.
At Morgan's salon. That's right.
So that's the only couple times
That's right.
I went.
Yeah, well, why else would you go?
Yeah. でもなんか You told me 大田橋のなんか shrine.
Oh, that shrine. Oh, yeah.
Thing.
Oh, that's fantastic, man.
You told me that.
Every New Year's.
Every New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming right up. Most New Year's in the last few years I've spent going over to Morgan's house for a big party and then going to the shrine and drinking amazake.
Amazake.
Yeah, and hanging out. It's cold, but you bundle up and you drink and you're with your friends, and it's been a kind of yearly tradition.
なるほど。その新年のそのお寺でね、お寺かな神社かなちょっとわかんないけど、その大田橋にあるモーガンさんの家の近くのお寺か神社で、その年越しのイベントみたいな感じでお寺がやってるやつで、こう甘酒をみんなに配って、こう寒いんだけどみんなであったかいお酒飲みながらニューイヤーをねこう過ごすよっていうのに、こう毎年サムさんはモーガンさんと一緒に行ってるんですって。
That's right. That's right. We've done that every year for a while.
いいな。
But of course, this year,
はい。
because of coronavirus,
はい。
we're not going to do a party at Morgan's like we usually do.
そうか、そうだね。まあ今のこの時期ですからね。
That's the way it is.
ルラさん。
Hey, Lula, that happens to be my daughter.
はい。でもミセスサムですね。ミセスサムより。
Oh, I see.
はい。お湯割りはお湯が先です。焼酎後です。お湯は75度ぐらいがベスト。なるほど。ちょっと初心者なんで。I put the 焼酎 first.
焼酎 first and the water later.
でも that's opposite ね。
She's saying put the water first.
Water first で焼酎 later.
There you go.
ありがとうございます。
And that came from my wife, right?
Yes.
That comment. I guess the woman knows her liquor.
そうだね。
Even
じゃあ2杯目それでいきましょう。
Not a big drinker, but I guess she knows her liquor.
ありがとうございます。2杯目それでいきましょ
う。Thank you.
はい。で、ジョニー・ベアフード。
Yo, Johnny Barefoot.
Good evening.
We're going to hear from Johnny a little later.
そうだね。
That's right.
はい。ジョニーさんのイベントに我々、浅草のね、インフィニティブックスっていう本屋さんでのイベントで、ジョニーさんがやってたイベントにね、何回か出させてもらいまして、で、今日は休憩の間にね、
休憩はね、ビデオ。
ビデオをちょっと流そうと思うんですけども、我々のインフィニティブックスで演奏してるビデオなんですが、映ってないけどジョニーさんがねコーラスしてるのね、ハモリを入れてるやつね。
Yeah, we've got a video coming up in the break. We're gonna run 3 videos.
そうだね。
As a kind
of 3本ぐらい。ち
intermission.
ょっと今夜ビデオ流します。
from past live performances.
はい。昔のライブ演奏をちょっと 見てもらおうと思います。
There you go. And one of those is, I think, our cover of Up on Cripple Creek by the band.
はい。
Everybody loves the band.
はい。
And we did that on one of the nights at Infinity Books, like you said, that Johnny Barefoot was hosting.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a kind of curator and host of events at Infinity Books. We did that. And even though Johnny doesn't appear physically in the video, it's just the two of us.
Yes.
Because of the camera. He was just off to the side and he was singing some excellent harmonies. Spontaneously joining in.
Yep.
On harmonies on Up on Cripple Creek. So we're going to show that just a little bit later.
Yep.
And which reminds me of another whole point, Daisuke. Which reminds me that what we're doing here with the show is that once a month, on the second Tuesday of every month, we're going to do what we call Tokyo Song Celebration Night.
はい。
Which is our online continuation of what we used to do live at Fuglin every month in Asakusa. Now, we're going to have next month, the second Tuesday of January, we're going to have
T-san.
The amazing T-san, and her musical partner Hiroshi.
Hiroshi-san.
And so T and Hiroshi are going to be our guests on Tuesday. That's the second Tuesday in January, which I can't remember the exact day, but we'll get back to that. And they're going to join us with a new video that they make, and we're going to do a little bit of a Zoom interview with them. We're going to do an interview in advance and make it a nice tight interview and run that video as well. So we're going to do that in January with T. But getting back to Johnny Barefoot, we're going to do Johnny in February.
February.
Yeah, and I believe that's February the 9th.
Oh, so.
I think so. I think we were, because we just set it up a few hours ago.
Oh, okay.
So I remember the date.
Okay.
It's February 9th.
Okay.
And so Johnny's going to be our guest on that one. So you'll hear Johnny's voice a little later on Up on Cripple Creek.
Yeah.
And
Johnny's he just released his CD, right?
He's just released his brand new CD.
Yeah.
I think it's called Sunrise in Reverse or Reverse Sunrise.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the two. You can't remember with a name like that because it's like reverse, Sunrise in reverse, reverse sunrise.
Yeah, either way,
it works either way.
Yeah, and pretty deep.
It's deep. A reverse sunrise. What is that? I don't know, but it sounds deep. Yeah.
そう、我々東京ソングセレブレーションっていうイベントをですね、浅草フーグレンっていうコーヒーのカフェでね、毎月1回、毎回ね、東京のローカルのミュージシャンでね、活動してる方をゲストに呼んでライブイベントをやってきてたんですが、まあコロナのこのね、やつが始まって全部なくなってしまったんですけども、1年ちょっと続けてきてました、毎月。
Yeah, we did it for about a year.
で、それがなくなったけども、来年からね、第2火曜日でこのオンラインでの東京ソングセレブレーションを復活しようと思っております。で、第1回目のゲストとして T さんに参加していただいて、Zoom を使ったインタビューをビデオで流したりとか、T さんが作ったなんかビデオを流したりとかっていうことで、毎回2週目火曜日は東京ソングセレブレーションナイトっていう風にやっていきたいなと思っております。そして2月は、今回ね、アップオンクリップ、
クリポクリ
クリポクリ
クリプルクリククリコクリク
クリプルクリークですね。
クリプルクリーク。
はい。クリポクリークですね。はい。で、参加してくれてる、ジョニー・ベアフーツさんが2月のゲストで入ってくれる予定です。で、毎回ね、毎月新しいゲスト、今までの人とかね、これからの人とか、東京のローカルミュージシャン、我々のコミュニティの中からですね、毎回ゲストに参加していただいて、第2火曜日は、東京ソングセレブレーションナイトとしてやっていきたいと思っております。はい。
I like that. 我々のコミュニティ。
はい、我々のコミュニティ。
You know, our community. That's what we're thinking. We want to try to keep this idea going that, you know, I mean, we're going to do this Bennett-Kuroda show once a week. And once a month, we want to bring in, you know, some people in the community doing their thing. And kind of keep at least until this coronavirus thing is shut down, and we can go back to live stuff. We'll keep doing this, and we'll try to bring in our friends and colleagues and associates and fellow musicians to just expand the circle.
そうね、
widen the circle.
コミュニティでやっぱ活動したいなと、思っておりまして、我々がね今までやってきた活動っていうのはサムさんがね一緒に奏者さんと一緒にやってるドランクポエットのイベントとかもそうだったし、浅草フグレもそうだし、なんかワット・ザ・ディッキンスのイベントもね、東京に住んでる外人コミュニティって、私は言ってますけども、この、ね、International Community in Tokyo ですね。
That's right, that's right.
So we pretty much shared everyone ね。
Yeah, we in that year that we did it at Fugla in Asakusa, we had 12 different guests over the course of the year, and we would have kept going with it, but of course the coronavirus shut it down, and we're going to try to keep it going online, and we'll just, everybody's got to do the best we can. And we all know that. We all know that. We got to do the best we can.
ね、なんかイベント自体はね、浅草フーグレンではもうできない状況に今なってるけども、なんとかオンラインでこの東京のコミュニティ、我々のコミュニティをね、もう一回盛り上げるような感じで活動していきたいなと思っております。
よし。
やりましょう。
やりましょう。はい。So let's play a song, man.
はいはい。
Or do we have some more comments?
なんかね結構来てるけど。
来てるね。
Morgan's
talking about the shrine and the bonfire.
なんか
mentioned all that. That's
It's
good.
until 3 a.m. とか。
Oh my God, it goes till 3 a.m.
で、ジョニーさんがね、looking forward to it.
Yes.
Much appreciated, brothers.
Right on, right on, yeah.
じゃあプレイしましょうか。
Yeah, let's play a song.
ね。
As we said, one of our little themes for tonight is drinking and winter drinks, whatever. Talking about that kind of thing. And we've got a tune on our new record. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. We got this new record. It's called As Luck Would Have It. We have these two handsome guys on the inside. I'm not sure who they are. They posed for a photograph with some cards. Anyway, it's called As Luck Would Have It, and we got a song on there called Drinking. And since tonight's theme involves a little bit of a talk about what sort of alcohol you like to have in the winter, especially, we're gonna do this tune called Drinking. Yes. Thank you. Here we go.
Is it on?
I'm not sure.
Is it coming up?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
大丈夫か?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's coming through.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. We have to check these things.
The intro?
One more time. That's not right.
Come on.
Is that right? Let me check my tuning.
そうね、チューニングチェックしてください。
Well, we're tuning, that's what we're doing. We're tuning 3-string guitar. Yes, we're tuning. We are tuning the 3-string guitar. All right.
大丈夫?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
ぽい。
Now you're talking.
はい、大丈夫だ。
I'm glad you invented that little tuning song. I can always sing something while I'm tuning.
そうね。
Yeah, that keeps the audience engaged.
はい。
Y'all are engaged, right? If you're not already married. Or divorced. Anyway.
はい。
Let's just try that one more time, shall we?
お願いします。
I've been drinking all day and the day before. Now the sun is going down. I believe I'll drink a little more. I guess it's all just a question of how much a body can take. But I tell you what, at this point, I'm only drinking for my sanity's sake. Seems like the world is caving in. Up is down, down is up. But if there's whiskey in a bottle, I'm gonna pour it in my cup. I guess it's all just a question of how brave a man can be. Guess I ain't no hero. Maybe I'm just fiddling while Rome burns down. Just call me Emperor Nero. You said we all got to face the problems of the world, you know, as best we can. So me and Jim Beam and Mr. Jack Daniel too, we got a mutual plan. Hey, we gonna drink it. Hey, we gonna drink it. Hey. So won't you join me tonight? We could marry our fortune together. Look like you're weary of this crazy old world. Just like me, we might be birds of a feather. I guess it's all just a question of how much we're gonna need to put away. I'm afraid I might need more and more just to keep these blues at bay. Hi, 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 hi. We call it drinking. Hey, we call it drinking. That's right, we call it drinking. What do we call it drinking? Is that what we call it, Daisuke? We call it drinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
今日はね、
Oh, don't forget your mic.
はいはいはい、そうですそうです。今日はね、冬に飲みたい
冬に飲みたい。
お酒ということで、今回我々のリリースしたばかりのね、As Luck Would Have It っていうアルバムから Drinking っていう曲を演奏しました。
ありがとうございます。
いやー、どうですか、お湯割り。
お湯割り美味しいよ。
美味しいよね。
Yeah, it's great. And you know, when you drink something warm, it's always better for singing.
あ、そっか。
Yeah,
そうだね。
so
サムさん歌うからね。
that's why I could give such a masterful performance just now.
なるほど。
Such a exalted.
もう完璧なやつね。
完璧。バッチリ。The epitome of vocal expression. It is all because I was drinking something
なるほど。
warm.
なるほど。
Yes.
いい
That's
じゃん。
right. That's right. That's how it works, man.
なるほどね。
Yeah.
いや、あったかいお酒がこう歌うときにね、すごく助けになるんだよって、もう調子よくなるんだよっていうことで。
That's right. It's not good to drink cold drinks while you're singing.
そうだよね。
Yeah.
コメントいただきました。
はい。
はい。
What do we got comment-wise?
はい。ですね、モンガンさん、Yay, let's play! And、ポール・モリスさんがね、Make this a seven single, make this a seven single flip.
7-inch single, flip side tune, My Liver Filed for Divorce. Paul Morris. Paul Morris says we need to make a 7-inch single out of that song, and the B-side is My Liver Filed for Divorce. Good point there, Paul.
Good point.
Yeah.
And
we do have to think about our liver.
And we've got Hayes さん、すごい You rock guys, cheers from France.
All right.
France.
Hayes coming at us from France.
Champignon.
Champignon. Mushrooms.
That's all.
That's the only French he knows.
Yeah,
Mushrooms.
それしかわかんない。しいたけです。
Oh, しいたけね。シャンピニオン。
で、エリック、これ読めない。ちょっと読めない。Last one の。
Eric Bosio, he gives a clap. Yeah, he gives a clap.
Thank you.
We always appreciate the claps.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, you can't clap enough as far as we're concerned. All right, man. Well, what do you want to do now? You want to
ちょっとね、
switch to some videos or
そうだね。ちょっと休憩しましょうか。で、
No, I tell you what. Let's do this.
どうした
Do you want to sing a Christmas song first?
ああ、やります？
や
いいですよ。
りましょ
じゃあクリスマスソングやりましょうか。
う。Yeah. Before we go to the videos, as we mentioned, we're going to go to three songs that are from earlier past video live performances on video. All cover songs. The first one is going to feature a little bit of harmony vocal by our friend Johnny Barefoot. I think the next one is going to be a John Prine song called Angel from Montgomery. And I think the third video might be a Dylan tune called Political World. But right now we'd like to sing you a bit of a Christmas song. So while Daisuke tunes up, we hope you'll indulge us in this holiday moment to sing one of my personal favorite Christmas songs, which happens to be called The Christmas Song. That's the name of it. Let's try it, man.
Hi.
All right. Here we go.
ちょっと待って。なんかノイズがごめんなさい。
Ah, it's too noisy, man. Too noisy.
Okay.なんかノイズ乗ってるな。ごめんね。
Yeah? Was it all noisy? Really?
なんか little buzz。
A little buzz?
なんだろう。Anyway,
It sounds okay to me.
anyway.
Here we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
That
is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
The Christmas song. The Christmas song.
Christmas song. The Christmas song. That's kind of ballsy calling your song the Christmas song.
The Christmas song だね。
But they weren't wrong. Because that's a good song.
いい曲ですね。
いい曲だよ。
じゃあこれからなんか next week.
Yeah, next week we'll do another Christmas song.
Another one ね。
Yeah.
やりましょう。なんか毎週クリスマスまで。
Yeah, this year, this December, next week we'll do another one.
やりましょう。
We didn't decide yet which one we'll do.
まだ決まってないけどやりましょう。
そう。As a matter of fact, we didn't even plan on doing this tonight until you just grabbed the music for that.
あ、そうだっけ
And started playing, yeah. And started playing it, and I said, well, let's do it tonight.
そっか。別に今日特に計画してたわけじゃないんだけど、まあ今日リハしててね。なんか
We rehearsed it once. Yeah, we went through it.
ちょっと弾いて
earlier.
サムが歌えるっていうからね。じゃあ今日やろうみたいな感じでちょっと勢いで始まりましたけど、やりましょう。じゃあ。
Yeah.
ね。
That's what I said. I said, let's just do it.
ちょっとね、なんかノイズ出てたの気になるんだけど。
本当？ You get some noise? What kind of noise?
ほら、ずーって。バズあるでしょ。
A little bit of buzz. Well, I'm getting a little bit of a buzz from this.
That's good.
Oyuwari.
Yes, that works.
Yeah, that'll work.
なんだろうな、これ。
It's the ghost in the machine, man.
このあれかな、このお湯マシーンかな。
It could be.
ね。
Unplug the OU machine. Unplug the OU machine.
Unplug する
Hot water pot. That could be right.
いや、違うね。
Same thing.
なんだろうな。
Well, anyway, let's go to the video.
はい、そうですね。ちょっとビデオアクションしましょう。
Yeah, video action. We can take a little break. That means a break for us. You can keep watching, of course. Because we got 3 tunes coming up. We got Up on Cripple Creek, featuring some guest harmonies by Johnny Barefoot.
Johnny.
And we got John Prine's Angel from Montgomery, one of my old favorite John Prine songs.
ガリガリかな違う
Yeah, we did that at Gari Gari.
ガリガリでしょ
Bar Gari Gari in Ike no Ue.
池の上。
And then we're gonna close it out with those live videos with "Political World" by Bob Dylan.
はい、ボブ・ディランですね。
Live in a political world.
で、それは浅草フーグレンのやつだね。
Yeah, yeah, we did that at Fuglin.
じゃあ、
So let's roll those, man.
じゃあ、
And after we finish those, we'll be back
We'll be back.
for more live talk and music.
When I get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Little Bessie girl I once knew, she told me just to come on by if there's anything she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She wills me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did say one. Good luck had just stung me. To the racetrack I did go. I bet on one horse to win, and she bet on another to show. The odds were in my favor. I had 'em 5-1. That night to win came around the track. Sure enough, she had won. I'm up on Cripple Creek. She sails me if I spring a leak. She wills me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Yeah, I took up all of my winnings. I gave my little Bessie hand. She tore it up and threw it in my face just for a laugh. And now there's one thing in this whole wide world I sure would love to see. That's when that little lover of mine dips a donut in my tea. Yeah. Up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She wills me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. There's a flood out in California, and up north it's freezing cold. And this living on the road is getting pretty old. So I guess I called up my big mama, tell her I'll be rolling in. Alright, because you know deep down I'm really kind of tempted to go and see my Bessie again. And up on Cripple Creek, she sent me if I sprang a leak. She willed me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. If I ever did see one. All right. Johnny Barefoot. Nice harmony, man. Nice harmony, dude.
Bennett-Kuroda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This one is one that if you know John Prine, you certainly know this one. It's called "Angel from Montgomery."
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. trees were thunder, lightning was desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old road decor. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. Honey, no matter how I tried, the years they just flowed by like a broken down dam. So make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old Romeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them, they're buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster on a rodeo. Just give me that one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Said it's just a hard way to go. Telling you it's a hard way, hard way to go. John Prine. No one to pick up the tray. We live in a political world where mercy walks the plank. Life is in mirrors, death disappears on the steps of the nearest bank. Hey, we live in a political world. In a political world. Yeah, yeah. We live in a political world where courage is a thing of the past. Houses are haunted, children are wanted. Any day could be your last. We live in a political world, the one we can see and feel. But there's no one to check, it's all a stacked deck. We all know for sure that it's real. Hey, we live in a political world. Nice. Hey, we live in a political world, in cities of lonesome fear. Little by little you turn and rub it on, but you never show why you're here. We live in a political world, under the microscope. You can travel anywhere and hang yourself there. They always give you plenty of room. Living a political world. We live in a political world, turning and thrashing about. As soon as you awake, you're encouraged to take what looks like an easy way out. We live in a political world. The peace is not welcome at all. It's turned from the door to wander some more. Put right up next to the wall. Hey, we live in a political world. Political world. Hey, we live in a political world. Bobby D.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Are we back?
Yes.
I believe we're back.
Andボイリングも OK なんで、
Oh, you boiled some more water?
はい。で、今回は
今回は correct order.
はい、そうです。
So first,
あれ、ちょっと待って。
ちょっと待って。What?
これね、違う。
What do you got?
違うカップです。
You need a new cup?
This is my coffee cup.
That's your coffee cup.
ちょっと待ってくださ
Oh, that's no good, man.
い。ちょっと待ってください。
Ah, there he goes.
ちょっとあ、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
Ah, there he
ちょっと
goes.
ごめんなさい。
There he
ごめんな
goes.
さいごめんなさい。
Ladies and gentlemen, Daisuke has left the building. Janakute, the room. He's left the room to go get the proper cup to put a oyuwari in. Oyuwari.
これです。こっちです。
Lord have mercy.
先に
Sakini first, hot water.
はい。じゃあ半分ぐらい
Okay.
やりますか。
Hit me. That'll
ど
do.
れだな。
Yeah.
で、
Then Shochu.
焼酎です。
Interesting. I have my lovely wife to thank for cluing us in on the correct order to pour the water and the shochu.
うん。先に
Sakini,
hot water.
hot water. First, hot water, then shochu.
はい。
This is imo jochu.
芋焼酎、芋焼酎ですね。
焼酎でしょ。
芋焼酎。
Imo jochu.
焼酎です。芋焼酎です。
That's a confusing thing about Japanese
そうね。
for a lot of people, for me, for a lot of people. Because a word like shochu, the word is shochu. But then when you put something in front of it, it changes.
そうだね。
So it's not shochu anymore, it's jochu.
焼酎。
If you say imo before shochu. So imo jochu.
芋焼酎。麦焼酎っていうかな。
麦焼酎。
麦焼酎だな。うん、麦焼酎だね。うん。
So there's 1,000 things like that.
そうね。
A million things like that.
うん。
Where the word gets changed because of what happens before.
うん、サウンド変わりますね。
Yeah, yeah.
じゃあいただきます。これ
Itadakimasu.
が正しい。
Oishii.
あ、うん、美味しいね。美味しい。お湯割りいいね。
I have to say that's a good winter drink.
うん。なんかウィンタードリンクってさ、ウィンターお酒って、例えばワインを温める人いるでしょ。
That's right. Yeah, we have what we call mulled wine.
モールドワインっていうの。
Mulled.
Mold.
Mold じゃなくて mold is you don't want to say mold. You want to say mold. Yes. 発音バッチリ。
あ、そうなの？
Mold, not mold.
モールじゃダメ？
Mold is a different thing.
違うの？
You don't want mold on your wine. Like if you leave some bread out too long, it starts turning green.
Ah, that's mold.
That's
Yeah,
mold.
that's mold.
So
カビですね。カビ。
Kabi. So, mold.
Mold.
Yes.
なんかちょっとスタイル
It's a subtle difference, but it's very important. And you don't have that difference in Japanese. That's the thing.
なんか
You don't have that difference.
発音的には同じだけど、なんか違うんだね。
Yeah. You don't. In Japanese, you don't have the sound.
って言わないよね。
I always, when I was teaching my little children how to speak English, not my own children, but I mean when I was teaching children, because I was doing that. And I would always say, like, if somebody hits you in the stomach, you say, I don't know if that did any good or not, but you say, mold, not oh, not ah, but
ああ、なるほ
So,
ど。なんかこうお腹をバンって殴られた時の
no, じゃない。
あ、じゃないが
That's the sound.
mold.
Yeah, mulled wine. You see? It works, right?
Mold wine.
Mulled wine.
だそうです。
So back to alcohol. Yeah, mulled wine is you heat up the wine, you know, warm it up.
多分ね、私は飲んだことないですね。
You have not had mulled wine. Mulled wine is very popular around Christmas time.
あ、特にこのシーズンクリスマスの時期によく飲まれてるらしいです。温めるワインね。
Yeah, heated wine, and you add some cinnamon.
あ、シナモンとかも
Yeah,
こう
and
加えるらしい
some
で
other
す。
spices, maybe nutmeg.
ナツメグとかもやるみたいですね。
And you make the wine taste a little spicy.
あ、ちょっとスパイシーな感じにして温めて飲むものらしい。
Yeah, and that's
なるほど。
good. It's good.
美味しいんだ。
Sure.
へえ、やったことない。
It's very good.
じゃあ次回それでやりましょうか。
Yeah. Maybe next week we'll have mulled wine.
ね、いいんじゃない？
Okay.
うん。
Cool.
それやってみよう。
Cool.
なんかコメント来てますか？
Yeah, we had some comments. We had let's see. We had Morgan Fisher said, "I always knew you were a crooner, Sam." Crooner. Yeah, he was referring to my performance of our Christmas song.
あ、なるほど。何クルーナーって何？
Crooner is an interesting word.
クルーナーって何ですか？
Crooner in English. Crooner means kind of like a singer who sings a kind of syrupy, sort of like, I love you, baby. Oh, I'll always love you.
なるほ
You know,
ど。
that kind of like really
なるほど、なるほど。ちょっとこうムーディーな感じ。
moody, smooth.
はいはいはいはい。
Maybe a little like dramatic, maybe a little corny.
はいはいはいはい。
You know, corny?
コーニーわかります。
Yeah.
はいはい。
So that's a crooner.
なるほど。クルーナーって言うんですね。
Yeah, crooner. For example, Bing Crosby was a crooner.
じゃあ、例えばさ、の
No, that's different.
違う。
No, that's different.
That's
just kind of rockabilly. Like, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. That's not crooning. But Elvis.
エルビスです。
Elvis did-
エルビスです。
Elvis
今一応
Presley
エルビスやったんです。
Elvis was also a crooner. But
そうでしょ？
not on a song like that.
あ、そうだね。
He was a crooner on songs like,
クリスマスソングあったでしょ？
well, yeah. I'll have a blue Christmas without you.
それ
That's
は
kind of croony.
クルーナー
Yeah, yeah.
の感じ？
And also, like, what is that? His most famous croony type song, but it is.
It has to be ballad でしょ。
It's always a ballad.
ね。
Or slow, you know. That's crooning.
ちょっと演歌っぽい？
演歌っぽい。
ね。
ちょっとね。
kind of
A little bit like
exaggerate
演歌。
の感
You
じかな。
exaggerate the emotion. Yeah, so I guess enka in Japan is almost the Japanese version of crooning.
なるほど。
Yeah, I
演
would
歌
say.
がそのクルーニングの感じ
I
か
would
な。まあなんていうか強調してさ、こうなんかエモーショナルなね、
Yes.
感情的な感じをこういっぱい出して歌う感じだよね。で、スローな曲でこうねやる感じね。
When an enka singer goes like, 思い出 That's the kind of crooning.
ね、and then always like kind of behind the beat の感じでしょ。
It's lazy.
ね。
Lazy. Yeah, yeah.
ああ、なるほどなるほど。
Crooner. So
Crooner っていうんだ。
Morgan says he
モーガン
always knew I was a crooner, and I'm grateful to you, Morgan. and otherwise, George Saito.
あ、ジョージ斉藤さん。
George Saito
はい。
さん
はい。ジョージさん。
Yeah.
こんばんは。
He says Elvis Costello, eat your heart out.
うん。
I love it.
うん。
He was also referring to the crooning,
はいはいはい。なるほどなるほど。
because Elvis Costello is certainly can certainly croon when he wants to.
なるほど。リクエストお待ちしておりますよ。サムさんのもっとクルーニングの感じがリクエストお待ちしております。カバーナイトやりますから、Every last Tuesday のベネット・クローダショーはカバーナイトなんで、リクエストお待ちしております。
That's right, Daisuke. Every last Friday or every fourth Friday, Tuesday. Every last or fourth Tuesday of the month. Usually it's the fourth. It might be the fifth, depending on the month. But it's either the fourth or the last Tuesday of the month. We're going to do covers night.
はい。カバーナイト。
And that night, as you know from our little thing, we put up the three videos. You know, those were all covers. We love to do covers. And every last or fourth Tuesday of the month, we're going to do Bennett-Kuroda cover night.
はい。カバーしかやりません。
Yes, we will not do originals on that night. So what we want everybody to try and do is to send us requests.
何でもいいんでリクエストお願いします。はい。できるできないはちょっと置いといて、何でもとりあえずリクエストしてみて
Yeah,
くだ
just
さい。
think about it. You know, you can think about. You might want to think about what our band could do well, but you never know. If you throw us some total curveball
そうね。
that we weren't expecting, and we might try to do.
Let it go とかね。
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You never know.
Let it go, let it go.
I think I won't do that one. As a matter of fact, yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. Yeah.
何でも
I'll pass
とりあえず
on that
何でも。
Or you know, I
Okay.
will always love you. I think I'll pass on that one. But any number of other tunes we might.
とりあえず一回なんかリクエストいただければ
For the
コ
time
メント
being,
とかね。
for the time being. Yeah, and so you can throw your requests into the comments right now, right here.
なんか any request there in the comment? Do you see any
Yes, yes.
あ、リクエストすでに来てますよ。
We actually had earlier. We had from Eric Bossieux.
エリキさんこんばん
Eric,
は。
thank you, Eric. We had how about Adam Sandler's The Hanukkah song?
何ですかそれは。
Okay, well, Hanukkah, of course, is the Jewish holiday at this time of year. It's right around the same time as Christmas, and it lasts.
まあ
for
11種の人たちはクリスマスないです
ユ
からね。
ダヤ人の
ユダヤ人の
Matsuri holiday or whatever, and of course Hanukkah has a lot of songs associated with it.
あ、そう。
Yeah, just like
Hey.
Christmas. Maybe not as many as Christmas, but there's Hanukkah songs. And so Eric was saying, how about Adam Sandler's The Hanukkah song? He says only 2 more nights. Now see, that's the thing. There's
あ、
only
そっか。
well, but that doesn't matter.
まあ
'Cause,
確かに、
we can still do a Hanukkah song next week, so we might do that one. I mean, not next week, but the end of the end of the month, when we do our last or fourth Tuesday of the month Hanukkah. Hanukkah じゃなくて covers night. We might do a Hanukkah song, and we'll look into that.
もちろん
Yeah, as
一
a
応
matter of
チェックし
fact,
ますよ
as a matter of fact, I don't want to get too deep into this, but let me just mention that my daughter,
はい
who loves to make mixes, YouTube music mixes, she makes so many YouTube music mixes. So this year she's been making a lot of Christmas mixes
へえあそ
on
う
YouTube. You can find her mixes. Yeah.
サムさんの、娘さんがですね、YouTube の、リンクを集めたミックスのやつ
Yeah.
をなんか作ってるみたいでクリスマスのやつになんかこう
She's totally into it. But this year she made a fantastic Hanukkah mix.
へえ
She went looking all over the internet, all over YouTube for Hanukkah songs.
その11種のやつ
Yes, Jewish Hanukkah songs.
ユダヤ人のねユダヤ系のその、まあ、クリスマスシーズンの曲ねまあユダヤ教の人たちはクリスマスない
そう
からね基本的にはねそれをハニカミューズ、
Hanukkah.
ハナカ
ね
カタカナでなんて言うと思う
カタカナは
ハニカ
ハヌカ
ハヌカ
かもしれない。
かもしれない、
Yeah. ハヌカ。
ハヌカ
Yeah.
音楽っていうのかなそしたら、を集めたプレイリストを娘
Yeah, she
さんが
made a
作っ
great
てる
Hanukkah
みたい
playlist.
でね
And as a matter of fact, Eric asked for the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song, and I'm pretty sure that is on her playlist.
そうだね
And
もう入ってるかもしれ
I
ない、
think I've already heard it,
あ、そっ
like
か
once or twice, because I listened to my daughter's playlist.
そうかそうかそうか、じゃあやるかもしれないね
Yeah, maybe we'll do
はい
that one. We'll try.
ぜひリクエストお
We'll
願
try
いし
that.
ますいろいろ
Johnny
やります
Barefoot says, light a candle for John.
はい
John Lennon.
ジョン・レノンあそっかジョン・レ
Yeah.
ノンもね
Yeah, it's been 40 years.
そうだね
40 years ago, Lennon was killed.
40年前か
You
ジョン・レノンが
can't even
こ
believe
う
it. You
ね暗殺っていうかまあ殺されちゃったやつ
You can't even believe it.
そっか
40 years.
40年前ですよ
I was in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
あそうアフリカ
I was in
ア
Africa
フリカの砂漠にその時いらっしゃった
when he was killed, and I didn't hear about it for 2 months later
そうだね
because I was in another world. You know?
アフリカの当時のねアフリカにいましたんで、そのニュースを聞くのにはねもう2ヶ月ぐらい後になってそのニュースを聞いたみたいだけど、it must be like shocked
Very,
ね
very shocking.
You can't even
I
believe
couldn't
it
even
でしょ
believe it. I was so shocked.
あ
But so yeah, there you go. 40 years. The time just flies by,
あ
man.
そうだね
That's why we all got to make the best use of our time.
うん
Do what we can do.
じゃあクリスマスソングでmaybe we're gonna play that Lennon のHappy Christmas の
Oh, yeah,
we
that
might
could be-
we might play
That could
next
be a
week
good one. And
Yeah.
so this is Christmas.
yeah we might play next week
What have you done? You! What have you done? I'm John Lennon. I know what I've done. What have you done?
War is not quite over
War
yet.
is not over yet. Baby. Oh dear. So yeah, Christmas song. We're gonna do another Christmas song next week, and we got some. Oh look, we got more.
もっとコメント来てますか
Oh, okay. George. Yes, that was the song I was looking for.
Hi.
George Saito says, "Love Me Tender."
Love Me Tender.
That was the Elvis.
エルビスのやつ
Love me tender, love me true. Yeah, that's the
それ
Elvis
か
crooning
クルーニーのやつ
tune. Thank you, George.
ジョージさんありがとうございます
Saito-san.
なるほど
Yeah. And oh, wait a minute. Now Johnny Barefoot says John Prine, but yes, also Lennon. He was actually Johnny was talking about lighting a candle for John, not John Lennon, John Prine.
ああそっちかなるほどアポンの方
Up on Crypt. No.
違う
No, Angel from
Angel
Montgomery.
from Montgomery
Yeah,
の方かあはいはい
Yeah. Now that's one of the beautiful things about these instant comments.
うんそうだね
You know, I even got it wrong what he meant, but he can immediately pop in and say, No. I'm talking about John Prine.
なるほどなるほど
Yeah.
そうですね
That's a beautiful thing.
う
Right?
ん Angel
Instant communication.
from Montgomery はすごく my favorite song です
Oh, yeah.
はいI didn't know this song Sam just
That's right, I brought the song.
brought the song でit's such a nice song
So beautiful.
うん
achingly beautiful. You know what we say in English? Achingly beautiful.
Achingly?
It makes you ache. Ache means like pain.
Ache.
It's so beautiful. It's just
ああ、なるほど。
makes me
achingly.
achingly beautiful.
なるほど。もう痛い、お腹痛いぐらい、なんか、
痛いぐらい
なんかどっか痛いぐらいいい曲だよねっていう。
痛いぐらい美しい。
なるほど。achingly beautiful song。そうだね。めっちゃいい曲だわ。
いや、めっちゃいい曲ね。So anyway, we got a couple more comments. We got Eric. Eric says, "Okay, no problem. Next week is fine. We're gonna try to hook you up with that Hanukkah song next week, Eric. I swear." Let's play a tune.
OK。じゃあやりましょう。
Yeah. I think it's time to do a tune from the record.
はい。
I call it the record. Now, most people think the record means a record album. And an album is an album. A record kind of means a vinyl record. Anyway, I call it a record or an album. We got this album. Oh, we got this album. I happen to have a copy right here. It's called As Luck Would Have It.
はい。ピーター・バラカンさんのね、
yeah, man.
ラジオに出演しまして。
That's right.
We went to Peter Barakan's radio show.
We did an interview about the record.
Yeah, インタビューしてきました。
Yeah, that's right.
このアルバムね、ピーター・バラカンさんすごい気に入ってくれてね。
That made me feel good because you know, a guy like Peter, he really knows his music.
もうピーターさんってすごくもう音楽オタクですから。
オタク。
で、気に入ってくれたからね。で、このサムのさ、作曲した楽曲スタイルをさ、こうなんていうの、ちゃんとこう表現してくれて、こうなんていうの、ルーツミュージックだよね、サムはっていう風に表現してくれたのがすごくね。
He could pick up on that.
すごいやっぱこの人ちゃんと音楽知ってるなっていう感じがしましたよね。
そう。
で、そのラジオ聞けるでしょ？サムの Priority Record。
Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear that interview with Peter Barakan on my website. If you go to polarityrecords.com.
polarityrecords.com っていうサムさんのウェブサイトに行けば今は聞けます。そのラジオのインタビューがね。
Next week for the show, we're gonna have a little. I'm gonna have a little thing I can hold up that has polarityrecords.com. You can see it. Yeah, you can see that. You can see it.
なるほど。
I don't have it now.
So
but you just imagine that I'm holding it up, okay?
で、俺もこうしてようかな。
Here it is. Look at that.
ここです。
It says polarityrecords.com. So go there.
はい。
We got so much music and stuff there. You spend all day there. I'm telling you, man. It's like a rabbit hole. Go down the rabbit hole. Or is it a rat hole? I don't know. Some kind of hole. Let's do a tune called I'm Off to Nowhere.
はい。
Here we go. Hey! I'm off to nowhere. Please come along. That's where they're playing our favorite song. That's what they told me. That's what I heard. You're coming with me. Just say the word. I'm off to nowhere. I'm off to nowhere. I hope you'll come. I have my trumpet. You bring your drum. We find the sugar. We shake it down. We tell the mayor we own this town. I'm off to nowhere. I took a number. It was never called. Jumped in my buggy. The engine stalled. Someone said to me, nowhere feels often no, no. I'm often nowhere. Come go with me. The food is decent. The drinks are free. It's strictly first class. We go in style. We give an inch, babe. We take a mile. Yeah, I found it. I'm off to nowhere. If we get there, honey, we might just stay. I'm all to nowhere. I'm all to nowhere. I'm gonna go back. I'm all to nowhere. I'm off to nowhere, nowhere. Sure. Oh yeah. You know, one thing we do with this little duo is we never play the same song in exactly the same way.
そうだね。
I mean, just now, you know, we stretched this part, or we changed that part.
そうね。
And that's the magic for us and the interest to keep it going.
なんか我々一応こう曲のなんていうかストラクチャー的なやつはこう決まってるけれども、なんかいつもこうその場その場でなんかね変わったりするんですよね。それがなんか面白いかなっていう、そのアプローチがいつも違うっていうのがね面白いかなっていう感じですね。自分も一緒に演奏してて、
Yeah, gotta keep it fresh.
なんかその方が新鮮でね、なんか CD 通りに完璧にやるっていうのはあんま面白くないよね。
Very uninteresting to keep doing the same song in the same way. It's just, it's kind of a death. I mean, on the other hand, you know, most famous musicians have to do that. They go out year after year, night after night, month after month, year after year, playing their hit songs in the same way because that's the way people want to hear them. But it's not for us.
なんか
That's not the,
も
that's
ち
not
ろ
for us.
んめちゃくちゃ有名なさアーティストの人のめちゃくちゃ有名な曲だったら
Eric Clapton.
もうそれはもうそのまんま聞きたいっていう声がね上がるからさ、それはそのまんまやりましょうよっていうやつあるじゃん。例えばねクラプトンだったらこう聞きたいじゃん。別にこうなんないでしょ。これはもう
He's not going to
ダメ
change
だよ
it.
ね。
He can't change it.
絶対もう
Yeah, yeah. Because that's the moody one.
なんかそれはまあわかるけど、まあ我々の場合はまあ別にそんなんないからね。
Yeah, you just, it's just more fun to play around with things and make them different.
そうね、なんかライブだからちょっと違う風にやりたいなっていう気持ちがね、やっぱ強いよね。どちらかというとね。でもさ、すっごいヒットして、もうこの曲はもうこれじゃないとっていうすっごいヒットしたらもうその通りやりますよ。それはね。そうでしょ。それやるでしょ。我々。
Yeah, maybe.
もう exactly.
Yeah, maybe.
やるでしょ。それはもう。
Maybe. If it meant another like $50,000 in the bank, maybe I'd play it exactly.
そうします。それは。
But if it doesn't,
もう
I'm do it the way I want to do it.
毎回ちょっとずつ違います。
毎回ちょっとずつ違う。Every time just a little different.
もうテンポとかね。
Tempo and stretching one part, you know, and
それは変わると思います。
and making the solo a little longer.
でもそこがライブだから楽しいところっていうね。
Exactly.
とこだよね。
Exactly.
どうですか？なんかコメント来てますか？
Yeah, man. We say Morgan says Morgan Fisher says Peter Barracon is one of the good guys. Morgan knows Peter.
ああ、そっか。
They're both from England for one thing.
ああ、そっか。
And
モーガンさん、そもそもモーガン・フィッシャーさんって、我々当たり前のようにモーガンって言ってます
Yeah,
けど、
we know Morgan Fisher.
モーガン・フィッシャーさんっていうのはキーボーディストの方で、
That's right.
モット・ザ・フッポー、
Mata Hoople. Moto Mata Hoople no
モッ
member.
ト・ザ・フープールみたいな。ちょっとカタカナがわかんないけど、
Katakana Motta Hoopuru.
モット・ザ・フープルね。モット・ザ・フープ
Mata
ル。
Hoople. Yeah, Motta Hoopuru.
モット・ザ・フープルのメンバ
Yeah.
ーのモーガン・フィッシャー
Yeah,
さん。
yeah. Very, very big.
すごい
very
有名な
famous,
も
you
う
know,
バンドです。
British
はい
band.
イギリスのね。
Yeah.
で、クイーンのサポートメンバーとしても活動してました。
Yeah,
クイーンのメンバーですよ。
Yeah.
クイーンですよ。
Oh yeah.
ね。
Morgan goes way back, and he's got a deep history. And
で、クイーンのそのサポートやる前はさ、モーガンさんのバンドのオープニングアクトでクイーンが入ってきてた。
that's right. Queen was the opening act
もう
for
クイーン
Mata
が
Hoople.
そのモット・ザ・フープルのオ
That's right.
ープニングアクトで
That's right.
ツアー回ってた時代がね、そのクイーンが売れる前というかね。
There you go. There you
モー
go.
ガンさんがやってるバンドが先にこうヒットしてもうツアー回ってたところにクイーンっていうバンドがあるんだよっていうことで
Yep,
オープニングで使ってたっていう。でその後クイーンのね、時代があって、モーガンさんがクイーンのサポートメンバーとして正式にこう入るっていう時代があったんですよね。
There you go.
すっごいこぼしました今。はい、大丈夫です。
Daijoubu.
大丈夫です大丈夫です。ギターは大丈夫です。はい
You know, one thing I like about Daisuke is he doesn't worry too much about his guitars. Like some guitarists, in fact, most guitarists in my life that I've met, if I went like, they'd be like,
What the fuck you doing,
"What the fuck are you doing, man?"
いますね。そうです。
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
僕
mean,
は全然
every tiny little, you know,
自分は全く気にしないです
it's a little over the top. It's a little over the
これは
top.
ね、
Any tiny little thing is not going to change the sound.
I only care about sound.
There you go.
で、
Sound.
that sound is everything about neck angle and all the, you know,
The bridge.
and
yeah, yeah.
you know how much tension.
The nut and the tension.
That's-
Bass structural.
Yeah,
structural stuff.
That's I give it to my specialist.
Oh, yeah. He fixes all that stuff.
So,
But if there's a little scratch or something,
no,
it's like,
that's
yeah.
it doesn't
Come
change
on.
anything.
Come on.
No.
Well, look at the, you know, Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson.
ウィル・ネルソンのギターは
Guitar.
もうね
So even you know about that, right? Yeah. Willie Nelson's guitar.
It's,
It's got a
another hole
in it.
there.
It's got a hole in it. But, you know, he still plays it. There you go. So don't give me that little, oh my God, I got a scratch in my guitar. You guitar, you guitar
なんか
wusses.
いやwhy
Morgan says, don't touch my guitar, man. Don't even look at it. That's what the guy said in Spinal Tap. No, don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it.
Well, maybe that's, you know, super expensive and, you know, almost like a luxury furniture kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah, well,
But, you know, but it's just an instrument.
Yeah, it's just an instrument, man.
Yeah, we gotta use it.
We got to use it. And you know what? It's almost time to close. Let's use it for one more song.
そうですね。じゃあ最後に1曲。
Yeah, yeah.
はい、今
Let's
日
do one more song before we say
し
goodnight.
て今日は終わりにしたいと思います。
Now, I think what the song we're going to do is something that we recorded while we were recording the album,
はい。
but we didn't put it on the album because we had more than enough songs.
はい。
And we said, well, this is one we'll leave for the next album. You know?
次に演奏する曲はですね、実はこの As Luck Would Have It っていう我々の今回リリースした CD に入れる予定でレコーディングして、もうレコーディング終わってるしミックスも終わってるんです。でも今回あえて入れないっていう判断をしたんですね。カットした曲がありまして、なのでこれはまあ次の我々のアルバムの中に入るであろう曲なんですが、なんていう曲ですか、サムさん。
It's called Marie Laveau.
はい。
It's about a voodoo queen of New Orleans. Here we go. You know what? Let me tune up.
うん、そうだね。それはそうだね。
Tuning on it.
はい。
Give me my tuning song, man.
はい。
Oh, you have to tune too?
Yeah, I gotta make a little.
I make a little loop?
うん。
Okay, forget the
ちょっと
tuning
しようか
song.
な。
Make your little loop.
うん。ちょっとなんかループしようかな。
Daisuke's gonna make a little
う
loop.
ん。
I'm gonna tune
なんとなく。
my three
レコーディングに入ってないけ
string.
ど。
My three string. Oi. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I don't want to hear about your black cat bone. Go away, brother, leave me alone. You hoodoo ain't gonna work on me. I got my John the Conqueror root, you see. And things ain't gonna go the way you're trying to make them go. No, sir. See, I got Marie Laveau watching over me. You don't wanna mess with her. Now you say you don't know Marie. Better learn the truth, it'll set you free. That isn't the truth, don't kill you first. You best get ready for the worst. Things ain't gonna go the way you're trying to make them go. That's right. See, I got Marie Laveau watching over me. She's gonna mess with you tonight. I see you trying to cast your spell. Marie's gonna give you a little taste of hell. Me, I can only say wow, 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 wow. Ah, look at you now. hair. Me, I can only say wow, 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 wow. Ah, look at you now. 'Cause you see, Marie, she ain't just flesh and bone. She moves within the astral zone. You're trying to bring ruin upon my head. Yeah, but Marie's gonna make up your deathbed. And things ain't gonna go the way you're trying to make them go, you best believe. Once Marie's done with you, your poor old mama's gonna grieve. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Wow, 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 Marie Laveau, Marie Laveau. Wow, 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 Marie Laveau, Marie Laveau. Wow, wow, Marie Laveau, Marie Laveau. I said, wow, wow, Marie Laveau, Marie Laveau. Well, there you have it.
Thank you!
Marie
Marie
Laveau,
Laveau。
Voodoo Queen of New Orleans.
これはレコーディング一応終わってますので、我々のね次の CD におそらく
That's right. That's
入
right.
るであろう楽曲であります。
Yep, yep. That'll go on the next CD.
もう終わってるもんね。だってレコーディングね。
Oh yeah, that tune. Yeah,
Mm.
I think it's done, and we got another tune called Virginia Ham.
バー
which
ジ
is
ニアハムっていう
done.
曲もね、本当は入れようかなと思ってて、だから15曲今回レコーディングとマスタリングが終わってるんですけども、
そう
13曲入りの CD として今回はね、
そう
リリースしました。
Yeah, that's right. That's
は
right.
い。
Well, you know, we got those two, but we're gonna get right to work making the next CD.
次の CD も作りますよ。
That's right.
はい。
So we'll get back on that, and with those words, let's say goodnight. But let's see if there's any more comments that
ち
rolled
ょっと
in.
コメントをいただいてるかもしれない。
Yeah, yeah,
ちょっと見させてもらっていいですか。
Maybe,
はい。
maybe something else rolled in.
はい。
You never know. Morgan says, "Great shirt, Sam, from your usual tailor." Yes, indeed, Morgan. My usual tailor.
うん。あとね、モンガさん also different between Queen and モットのやつ。モット。
What's that? What's that? Let me see.
You
What am I
gotta go
looking
back
at?
a little bit.
Oh,
You
what
gotta
am I
go
looking
back
at?
a little bit.
What am I looking
モンガさんのYep.
Yep. The difference between Queen and Mott.
うん。
Yes.
ね。
Queen and Mott.
でも both なんか historical
Oh, yeah.
の
Major,
ね、major band ね
Major。stuff.
うん。
And you know what? Look, on Daisuke's, a few people, Johnny Barefoot earlier said, "I love your guitar playing, Daisuke."
Oh, great! ジョニーさんありがとうございます。Thank you, ジョニー。ありがとうございます。
He's not bad. He's okay.
I'm working on it.
He's he's trying.
Yeah.
He's doing his best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And otherwise, we got to Morgan says you are the duo par excellence.
Oh,
That's
also,
French. That's French for really fucking good.
あ、そう。And also 七重さん、シンガーのね、七重さんもね、thumbs up で
Thumbs up.
いいコンビ、nice combination。
Yeah.
うん。
Morgan says, meaning Mott were loose like you guys. Ah, there you go. He was saying like Mott would mix it up live and be a little loose.
うん、そうね。ルースってすごいいいよね。
Yeah, it's a good word, loose.
うん。
Musicians need to stay loose
そ
to be, ready to go in a new direction if that's
そうだ
what
ね。
the moment
うん。
says.
うん。そう、モーメ
Go
ント
there.、
そう、モーメントすごい重要です。
The
important
moment,
で
man.
す。はい。
The moment. Well, that's what the thing is, there's a lot of different kinds of musicians, and a lot of musicians who have come up particularly through the world of jazz, but then move into some other kind of territory, like you. for example. I mean, you're essentially background in kind of jazz, you know.
ジャズガイですね、
Yeah.
basically. なんか
But
ジ
you
ャ
know,
ズフュージョンの人です。
and you come into a music like this, which is not jazz, definitely. It's song stuff, and it's chordally speaking, it's more simple. But you know, you bring to it a sense of improvisation.
そう、インプロビゼーション、そうインプロビゼーションが面白いんですよ。Even I play jazz stuff or fusion stuff, my favorite part is improvisation.
Yeah.
And in this music, like chordal thing is actually much more simpler, but it's improvisation still.
Yeah.
So that's more important than play 100% same as a record or play exactly same or something. You know, it's I gotta improvise in this music.
Yeah.
So that's why I love his music because, or his way playing music is because it's alive. Every time.
Yeah, I'm never afraid to try to change things. You know. And it's I guess for some musicians that's not the way to go, but for us that's the way to go.
そうもう
That's where we go.
即興
That's how we
即興
roll.
です即興でやるっていうの
As
が
they said in the 90s. That's how we roll.
そう
They don't say that anymore.
あそう
They
な
said
の
that in the 90s.
あそうなの
Prince was like, that's how we roll.
あそうなの
Yeah, how we roll.
あそうなんですね
Nobody says that anymore.
あ
You
それは
already sound like a, you know, oji-san.
あもうでも
That's
我
how
々
we-
はおじさんですから大丈夫
Yeah,
です
you are an oji-san.
oji-san
That's right.
です
I'm an OG. OG-san.
おじいさんはい
All right. Well, I think it's about time to say goodnight.
Hi.
We had a long show tonight. We're
今日長か
almost
ったか
2
な
hours.
あ今日長かったかもね
Dang.
一応1時間ぐらいでやるつもりなんですけ
Yeah.
どね
Normally we're thinking this show is about an hour,
でも
but we've been
Well-
having fun.
楽しかったから
楽しかった
コメントたくさんいただきましたので
Yeah.
そしたら我々も長いことやっちゃうかもしれないな
Morgan says life is improv. He's right.
そうだねもう人生そのものが
人生はね
もう即興でインプロバイズ
Improvisation だよね
ですよね
Yeah.
本当その通りだと思います新しいコメントいただきましたね
Yeah. Chiba
Chiba Stud.
Stud. Who's the Chiba Stud? Chiba Stud said that is the mark of a true musician to be able to go with the flow. That's a great.
いや
That's a great thing.
フロー大事フ
we
ロー
go with the flow,
いや
man.
フローね
That's a 60s term we used to.
フロ
Back when I was a little
ー
kid, people said go with the flow,
Yeah
and it still holds true, man.
ねその通り
Go with the flow, man.
そう vibe 大事ね
The vibe, man. That's everything.
そう
All right, y'all.
ありがとうございまし
Yeah,
た
we're gonna sign off. And,
はい
we-
でまた来週火曜日 next Tuesday 8 p.m.
Yeah,
in
we'll be
JP time で
right here.
we're gonna come back
New
and
songs, new Christmas song, maybe a Hanukkah song.
クリスマスソングもやりますし Please give us requests
Yes, yes, yes.
for cover night
Request.
any cover songs please give us requests
Yeah.
And-
Hey, you know what?
はいはいはい
Let's just say this one thing. Let's just say this one thing. If you know, you can request here in this thread, but you can also request on our Facebook page.
あ Facebook ページの方で
Yeah, yeah.
リクエスト
That
なん
might
か
even be better.
なんか何でもいいですとりあえず
Yeah.
この今日のねライブのコメントもしくは Facebook ページの我々ベネットクロダの Facebook ページありますのでそちらでリクエストこれみたいな感じで書いていただいてもいいですし
Yeah.
直接ね Direct
Yeah.
Contact でも Messenger でも何
Yeah,
でも
anything, man.
とりあ
Anything.
えずリクエストぜひいただければ我々なんとかそれやります
That's right. And one more thing before we close.
One more thing
I want to say that we don't expect you to give us $10,000 or $100 or even $20, but but whatever you might want to give to support our music here that we're doing, you can go to the little link underneath our video here on YouTube, and we've got a PayPal me.
はい
PayPal me. That's a very convenient way to give us a little throw us a little bit of money if you want to support what we're doing.
投げ銭というシステムがね、ライブでありましたよね。この YouTube のオンラインの方でもですね、投げ銭システムっていうのがね、今最先端の時代ですから、投げ銭オンラインシステムがありますので、この概要欄の方で投げ銭はこちらっていうリンクがありますんで、もしサポートして応援していただけるようでしたら、ぜひ投げ銭の方もよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
基本的にはその投げ銭はこちらのドリンクの方に行くと思いますけどもね。
You'll cover our beverages, perhaps.
ぜひ。
And the beverages help to keep things lively.
そうです。今日盛り上がったのはもうね、皆さんのコメント、そしてこのお湯割りでございます。はい。
お湯割り。Tonight's tema、お湯割り。
はい。また来週ね。ありがとうございました。また来週お会いしましょう。
おやすみなさい。